If your horses are kept in stalls, on a high-grain diet, used in performance, or fed 2 or 3 times a day, then you need Succeed Digestive Conditioning Program. Not just some horses, not just once in a while when problems occur, but every horse, every day. Succeed is a once-a-day functional feed program that provides a natural, nutritional approach to digestive health. Succeed delivers highly specialized nutrients that support the entire digestive tract. You'll see the results, little by little, in a healthier appearance and temperament, and ultimately in performance. Succeed Digestive Conditioning Program is safe, easy, and effective. It's available in paste in oral syringes or in granules for top-dressing feed in 3 convenient sizes. It's available from select tack and feed stores or ask your veterinarian. Succeed Digestive Conditioning Program. Success from the inside out.
First, being first. There are lots of firsts in horse racing. The first morning at a big track, the first gallop into the first turn, the first walk to the saddling paddock, and the first leg up into the saddle. Arabians racing at Churchill Downs. It's a real dream come true. One of those incredibly special, lifetime first moments. For a thoroughbred, especially one born in Kentucky, the road to Churchill Downs begins at birth. It's something of a birthright. It's not without its struggles, but many come to this centuries-old track. Churchill Downs is an icon of racing and the romance of horses. For the Arabian horse, this has been a trip on a centuries-long road. The forefathers of the English thoroughbred were all Arabian horses, brought into the British Isles between the 16 and 1700s. If you love horses and you grew up with them, you learned their names early: the Godolphin Arabian, the Darley Arabian, and the Byerly Turk. Arabian horses have been the world's racehorses of choice for thousands of years. For many, the Arabian is still their racehorse, and the thoroughbred is the newcomer. Arabian horses race on 17 tracks all year round in America, in Colorado, in Michigan, in California, in Texas, and in Maryland, for about $4.5 million in purses. But today, June 18th, 2011, Arabian horses will race at Churchill Downs for the very first time. The $50,000 United Arab Emirates President's Cup is a Grade 1 stake race for Arabian horses 4 and over. It's a classic 1.25 miles, exactly like the Kentucky Derby. The race is part of a worldwide series of stake races for Arabian horses that includes races in France, Germany, England, Ireland, Russia, and the United Arab Emirates. In the fall of 2010, the American race was run at Keeneland Racecourse in Lexington, Kentucky, one of the most prestigious thoroughbred tracks in America. Winner at Keeneland was a gray stallion named Grilla, bred, owned, and trained by Arabian horse trainer Bill Waldron and his wife Kathy. It's early in the morning at Churchill Downs, and we're here in the barns with Bill Waldron, breeder, owner, and trainer of Grilla. Grilla, that's correct, isn't it? Yes. The favorite in the big cup race this afternoon. Tell me, Bill, you actually bred, owned, and trained this horse, is that right?
Yes.
He seems to be quite a character. He's got a lot of personality, doesn't he?
He does.
Yeah. He's you told me earlier that he had a kind of a rough 3-year-old year. What was the problem?
He was shin bucked when he was 3, so it was probably difficult, to get him in a race where he wasn't hurting a little bit.
But he seems to have made up for it as a 4-year-old,
Yes,
didn't he?
Thank God.
What was his first big race where you knew you had a special horse in your hands?
All of his races were special.
But he raced, was it 12 times as a 4-year-old? Is that right? He raced 12 times? And his record now is what? 7 for 13? 7 for 13. Tell me about the President's Cup at Keeneland. You had an opportunity to race there first. Was that as exciting as coming to Churchill Downs?
Yes, ma'am. It was more exciting, I guess, because it was the first time we'd ever raced in Kentucky on a big track like that. Yes.
Right.
And, Sandwich was getting all the press like we're doing now, and she got beat, so it's kind of scaring me.
And I asked you earlier, well, what do you think is your competition in this race? We're getting some thunder and lightning over here. We certainly have some rain. What is your competition in this race?
Well, like I told you before, every other horse in the race is our competition.
And there's some good horses come out today to race.
Really good horses.
Do you know the field? Do you know how many horses are now listed? I didn't know if there were any scratches as yet.
Well, there's supposed to be 8 horses in the race, and this Fred Texas horse has got a lot of good credentials.
But he came second to
Yes.
to your horse at the Sam Houston, though. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am. His sister is a phenomenal animal.
And that's Dixie's Valentine. And you've seen her run?
Have I seen her run? She was born on our farm.
Oh, she was. That's right.
Yes.
That's right. So
we won we won all the races with her.
Oh, incredible. So you trained the horse that's going to be one of his best, most competitive horses in the race. And they're both out of your good race mare, Dixie Darlene, your famous brood mare.
Yes.
How many racing champions has Darlene produced?
Well, Dixie's Delight was one of them. Dixie Dance. Kathy knows more about that than I do. She keeps track of all that stuff.
You keep track of the current ones. You keep, yes. So he's kind of kicked back this morning. He's relaxing, and he seems to be on it. Yeah, and he made the trip from Delaware Park in good order, I see.
Yes, ma'am, we did.
That's excellent. Well, we're really looking forward to seeing you at the race, and our best of luck to you with your horse, Gorilla. We've been talking with Bill Waldron, trainer of Gorilla, the favorite in the race this afternoon, the President's Cup, $50,000 Grade 1 stake. Now we're going to move down the line and talk with some other trainers as well. We're here on the back side with Renee Lafleur. Renee's trainer for 2 horses in the President's Cup this afternoon. Renee, this is Wadka, right? Wadka. And the other horse is?
Another color.
And you have, so both of them are going to be in the race this afternoon. They're both still starting?
Right.
Did you also come from Delaware Park?
No, I came from Texas.
You came down from Texas. Sam Houston?
Yes.
So which of your horses are you the most excited about, or is that political? Am I not allowed to ask? Who do you think has the best chance today?
I've got faith in both my horses. We've never really run in the mud. We don't have much rain in Texas, so this is going to be kind of a new experience for them. So I think they're both going to give it their all. And
what kind of a track do you think you're going to have by this afternoon, even if this stops?
It's going to be sloppy. Yeah. I think it's going to be sloppy.
Yeah. So of the horses that are running, are there horses that are going to do well in the mud? Do you know?
I think Gorilla's going to do good. I mean, Fred Texas and those horses, I think they're going to run pretty good in it.
Fred Texas has run down by Sam Houston as well, isn't that right?
Right.
Did you want to talk? Well, Renee, we wish you the best of luck this afternoon, and we'll see you, I'm sure, in the saddling paddock.
Definitely.
Thanks for spending some time with us.
Thank you.
We're here on the back side with trainer Ron Martino, and I'm about to ask him about the mud. You have 2 horses here at the race, VIP, and one of the favorites, which is Fred Texas. And I was just asking, how do you feel about the mud in these horses?
Well, this is definitely a different type mud surface that we're on. Delaware with more of a sandy base. I've rode in the west. This is more of a dirt with kind of I assume a clay base. Tends to get a lot more slicker than what we face normally. But it's going to be interesting. I was talking with Renee Lafleur, and she said, well, my horses are from Texas. We never get no mud. And I said, well, you're about in the same boat as everybody else, because it's such a different surface, I'm sure.
How are you feeling about Fred Texas this morning?
I think he's going to be tough. We're certainly going to try and give him a race. There's 8 in there. You know, you might want to say, well, you got to worry about Gorilla. I worry about all of them. You know, you never know, and especially on a different surface than what everybody's running for, it makes definitely a different race out of it.
And has he run in the mud? I know he's broken some track records. He broke a record at Arapahoe. He broke one at Sam Houston, and his breeder Todd Moak was very excited about his coming to you.
Well, that's quite an honor being able to train a nice horse like this. I'm very excited how he's been training. I really don't feel that there was much more we could have done or I would have wanted to do different to prep him for this race. Sam, the owner of Vasquez, he basically gave me a free hand. He didn't try interfering. So if we don't run good and we don't have no excuses, then it's my fault.
Well, he looks like he's going to be really one of the ones to beat this afternoon in the President's Cup. We're here talking to Lynn Ashby at Churchill Downs, and Lynn is probably the Arabian horse racing trainer that I know the longest. So I have a big burning question for you, Lynn. How does it feel to be at Churchill Downs?
We're thrilled, and we have not been treated better since we came here. You know, the old stigma of the Arabians coming to, and we went up to the racetrack yesterday and let the boys have a look at the racetrack, gallop around. Oh, look at the Arabs, look at the Arabs. Welcome. They've been nothing but truly great. Put us in a great barn here in Brad Cox's barn, and people have just turned themselves inside out. Really has been a pleasure. It's really been a pleasure. Yeah.
It's must be very exciting for you.
Yeah. You know, I always thought, you know, one day I'd maybe get to come here and to come with an Arabian. That's the best thrill of it all, of course. My passion, you know, my Arabians. Yes.
And who's this?
This is Crown Royal. He's owned by Barbara Kruer, Strawberry Banks of show fame, you know. And they'll be here today. Everybody's coming, of course, to support it. Everybody's excited about their Arabians getting to run at Churchill. So this is Crown Royal, and he loves the mud. I think he's going to find himself on the front end today. He may be the rabbit in the race.
What does that mean, the rabbit in the race?
He's going to go in the front. If you look on his form, his best race is when he goes to the lead and he improves his position, is what we call it. And he really likes it out there. And once again, he's come. He was put in training this year because we need horses. We're frankly down on quality racing Arabians, and he's 7 or 8 this year. But he loves it, and he's here to support us at Churchill Downs and Arabian racing.
You brought 2.
Brought 2. I brought another little 4-year-old. Lightly raced, stakes placed, over the top. He's by a French stallion Navor out of By Golly line.
So we've got a lot of rain here today, and looks like there's going to be mud on the track. And do you think you have one of the bona fide mudders in the group?
I do. You know, I like this horse here. He's good. He likes a sloppy track. He's got a great big foot. And I kind of found with the French horses, because in France they're run only on grass. And when I come up with a sloppy track at Delaware Park, they like an off track. The French tend to really skip across it. Often, like when you have a grass horse and it comes off the grass on like a thoroughbred, some of them will do really well on a sloppy track. They don't like a muddy track, but they like a sloppy track. So since it started to rain, I wanted to continue to rain. I don't want it to be a muddy, dry out track. I wanted to stay sloppy. I think I have good chances. Really good chances. We have a really tough horse in the race, Gorilla. I think we're all out too. He's just so outstanding right now, and he is really on his best game. He's really a spectacular horse, and so that's who we're all gunning for. So,
well, good luck to you.
Oh,
I hope you do very well today.
Thank you.
We're here on the backside with Todd Moak. Right now, he's the leading breeder in the Arabian racing scene, and he's the breeder of one of the favorites today. TM, Fred Texas. How do you feel about the horse's chances this afternoon?
I feel really good about it. He's with a really nice conditioner. He's bred well. I think he'll show up.
You told me, I think earlier, that that he had quite a bit of credential coming in here. His sire, Burning Sands, the leading sire, and you said something about his dam, and he also has a brother that's racing, right? Is that right?
That's correct. His name's T.M. Junior Johnson is his brother. He's had 2 outings at Delaware Park. He's 2 for 2 so far. Fred's done quite well. 5 wins from 7 starts, with a second to Grilla. That was with a different conditioner. I think things could be different today. However, Grilla's a very respectable athlete.
And did you not say that their dam is a leading broodmare right now? She's heading the list?
She's the leading broodmare in the United States currently, yes. Has been all year.
That's some fancy credentials for Fred Texas.
Also currently, Fred Texas is the leading horse in the United States as well as the leading 4-year-old.
Terrific. You must be very proud.
I am.
Well, good luck.
Thank you
good luck
very
this
much.
Afternoon. So, Hector, how long have you been on the backside with these horses?
Almost like 21 years.
21 years.
Yes.
Wow. Well, so who do you like in the race this afternoon?
I think Fred Texas. I don't know why, but for me, he's one of the best horses, we have in my hands so far, Yeah.
What do you like about him?
Well, he have a good brain, and he's a smart horse, and he like to do everything right, That's why I like him. Yeah.
So right from the groom's mouth, it's Fred Texas this afternoon in the President's Cup. No matter what happens when the Arabian horses round the turn and head for home, this is a momentous occasion. It's a momentous first, and it's a tribute to the breed that started it all. This is the breed that gave the thoroughbred its heart, its courage, its will to win, and that special character people call the look of the Eagles. I'm here today at Churchill Downs with owners of several of the racers in the next race. We're very excited. We're with Barbara Coor, and she owns Crown Royal. Is that right? Is that right?
In partnership with Devin Allen Kirshner.
And how do you feel about being here at Churchill Downs for the first time with Arabian horses?
Oh my goodness, what a thrill, and what a thrill for anyone that owns an Arabian horse.
Well, I interviewed Lynn Ashby this morning, and she was very, very excited. She said that your horse would really enjoy the wonderful weather we were having and would probably do just fine in the mud.
Well, I don't think that he's the favorite today. However, if you look at past few races, the long shots have been winners.
Ah, I see. So we have a long shot. And Deb, you just got into town. You made a wild scramble from Europe. You were where?
I was at Sheikh Mansour's Global Festival Racing Conference at The Hague. I was speaking on the Breeders' Panel.
Oh, wonderful. And how did that go?
It was a wonderful, wonderful event. It's still going on. I got in at 2 o'clock this morning, but I just could not pass up being here on this historic day for Arabian horses, whether you're into racing horses or not. The exposure that this gives to the world, the fact that Arabian horses have raced on this hallowed ground of thoroughbreds. I mean, it is just a dream come true for me, and I get very verklempt because I'm just so happy to be here.
Well, you're a little bit hoarse, but you look wonderfully glamorous.
Thank you.
Don't you? Both of you ladies look absolutely gorgeous. And you have several horses in this race.
I had to scratch one of them because of an injury, and so I will be cheering Over the Top and Crown Royal on. So hopefully it's a safe race for everyone and a great race. So
we're really looking forward to it, and we're going to have to rush because we've got to get down paddock side
And thank you
to the
for
saddling
being here.
paddock.
Yes,
Thank you. Thank you, ladies. We're here in the saddling paddock with Randy Nunley, the trainer for Dixie's Valentine, one of the favorites today. A mare in a colts race.
Yeah, it's asking a lot of her. Unfortunately, these races don't come along often enough, so we didn't want to pass up a good opportunity to showcase her in a race like this.
I had expected to catch up with your wife today.
She's in the Netherlands in a Racing Arabian conference over there, and so we had to split up. She went there. I came here today.
And do you have some advice for the jockey that you're going to impart here shortly?
Well, Calvin, he knows this place much better than I. He's probably not real familiar with Arabians, but we're going to just try to lay close and stalk the pace, and hopefully he can be there when it counts.
Great. And this is a half-sister to the favorite, is that right?
Absolutely, yes.
Very exciting to be at Churchill Downs, and but I imagine you've been here before.
Have in the past, but first time with Arabians, so it's an exciting day for the Arabians.
Thanks, Randy. I'm here with Sharon Clark. She's a representative for Guy Nivens and the owners of Dixie's Valentine. I'm here today racing our only mare in the field. What do you think about that?
Well, we're excited. We think Dixie deserves to be here, and she had a layoff during which time she actually had some babies born, not to her, but to some mares. And so we're proud to be associated with her. She's a great racehorse, and we also want to thank Churchill Downs for having this race.
Oh, we all want to thank Churchill Downs. Is this your first time here? No?
Yes, it is. My first time at Churchill Downs. So what a day to come.
What a day to be here for all of us. It's very, very exciting.
Yeah.
Well, we're very pleased to have you here, and we wish you the very best of luck with Dixie's Valentine.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. We're very pleased to catch up with Sam Vasquez, owner of TM Fred Texas, one of our favorites in the President's Cup this afternoon. Sam, what do you feel about your horse's chances in the mud?
Good chance, good chance. It's always, that's why we run the race.
Yes.
Nobody, everybody can, you can be the favorite, you can not be the favorite. When the track changes like it did today, I think everybody has, it's equal, pretty equal. I think we're there. We got him as best we can. And,
are you excited about having sent him down to Mr. Martino?
Absolutely, absolutely. We're very grateful to even be, for us to be here. Okay, I didn't come last year, and I was really looking forward to coming this year.
And we're here at Churchill Downs.
That's absolute. That's what every trainer that I've talked to says, that this is where they want to. This is what they think or dream about.
And now you have a horse in the saddling paddock at Churchill Downs. It doesn't get a lot better than this.
No, it does not.
Good luck.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I'm here with Talib Al-Meheri, the General Secretary of the United Arab Emirates. We're very pleased to have you. How excited you must be to be here at Churchill Downs. I know I am.
Really, I'm very excited, and we are proud to be here in Churchill Downs, and really it's a fantastic race track.
It's a great moment for the Arabian horse. We're all very, very proud.
I think today, the Arabian horse racing, they are entering the history in Churchill Downs.
We are coming to a whole new era, I think, for these horses, a whole new era.
That's what I see from all of the owners of the horses we met today. They are really very happy to be here.
This track is several hundred years old. It's probably one of the oldest tracks in the United States, and one of the most prestigious, I think, in the world.
And that's what why we chosen Churchill Downs to be here today.
We're very, very pleased you're here. Yes, and we'll look forward to seeing you in the winner's circle.
Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for your time. The Arabian horse is a breed that is as old as man. It's been the world's racehorse for millennia, but its first official race in America was just a bit more than 50 years ago. To be a part of a moment in history, a true first leg up in the saddling paddock at Churchill Downs, is extraordinary. Riders up, they called, and the Arabian horse took a broad stride into another more visible world of competition. They call racing the sport of kings for many reasons, but there is real honesty to it, and a very old, almost chivalrous sense of sportsmanship that is hard to find today. The horse brings such grace and courage to racing that we are humbled and pressed to be more worthy as sportsmen and horsemen. We are in such good company.
And they're off over 1.25 miles in the President of the UAE Cup. And it was Over the Top who broke alertly. Grilla towards the outside is also dashing, and on the inside is the mare Dixie's Valentine. But it is Grilla round the outside who gets the lead as the Arabians pass beneath the twin spires. Grilla and Bill Hollick sent to the lead. Vodka racing in second on the inside. Dixie's Valentine. Calvin Burrell hugging the inside rail as they go now towards the clubhouse turn. Grilla is out in front. Dixie's Valentine racing in second. Vodka is now in third. Over the Top's racing in fourth position. In fifth is Crown Royal, followed then to the inside by TM Fred Texas. VIP round the outside, another colour at the back of the field. The quarter was 25-1, and they go towards the back stretch, and it's Dixie's Valentine who is laying it down to Grilla, and these two now in a match race down the back stretch. A break now of 4 lengths opened up to TM Fred Texas, who's racing In third, that half-mile split was decent, 51-4 for the Arabians with 5 furlongs to go. Easing at the back of the field is Vodka. Racing on now with 4.5 furlongs ahead of them. Dixie's Valentine to the inside, Grilla to the outside. TM Fred Texas is there in third and closing. Over the top has now dropped 10 lengths off the 3 leaders. Then there's a long break to Crown Royal, and after Crown Royal is VIP, another colour, and Ease at the back is Vodka. Grilla is in big trouble here. He's dropped back to third, and it's TM Fred Texas and Santos Chavez, who now pokes a grey head in front to Dixie's Valentine and Calvin Burrell towards the inside, and Dixie's Valentine is gamely coming back for more. TM Fred Texas now in uncharted waters with regards to his stamina, but he is finding more gamely for Chavez, and TM Fred Texas has now gone clear of Dixie's Valentine back in second. In third is Grilla, who's now been pressed for third by Over the Top. They're inside the final furlong at Churchill Downs, and it's TM Fred Texas for trainer Ron Martino and rider Santos Chavez. They're out in front by 5 lengths, and the president of the UAE Cup goes to Texas. TM Fred Texas wins. In second, Dixie's Valentine. In third, Over the Top. In fourth was Grilla, and in fifth, Crown Royal.
A beautiful finish and a 9+ length victory on a sloppy track for TM Fred Texas and jockey Santos Chavez. The horse from the West, the great Texas Hope, wins the day for owner Sam Vasquez and Delaware trainer Ron Martino. A great moment, too, for the breeder of Fred Texas and current leading Arabian racehorse breeder Todd Moak. Todd named the horse for his father, Fred, so it's been a very special race for him, as well as a great moment in Arabian racing history. Dixie's Valentine and Calvin Burrell made a terrific run down the backstretch and gave Fred Texas and the rest of us a real horse race at the end. The president of the United Arab Emirates Cup, a Grade 1 stakes $52,500 added race, will award $31,500 to the winner. But the prestige and honor of standing in this winner's circle will last these horsemen a lifetime, thanks to extraordinary efforts on behalf of the Arabian horse by the United Arab Emirates, the capital city Abu Dhabi, and the Emirates Equestrian Federation, and of course our gracious hosts, Churchill Downs, the most famous racetrack in the world. This is great. How do you feel about having one of the big winners here?
This is the ultimate. Look around. He can't see that, but those are twin spires up there.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
it's just, there's no words.
You're standing in the winner's circle.
Yeah, that's it. This is it of the world. And we've made it. And this is really humbling.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
It was a great day.
Thank you so much.
Kathy, there you are.
I have to get in this.
I know.
Isn't this thrilling?
This
is so exciting.
Absolutely fantastic. I'm here with Kathy Smoke, who runs the Arabian Jockey Club and does a beautiful job, I might add.
Oh, thank you.
But
You're kind.
I finally caught up with you. You have been the busiest lady in the world today. You flew in last night, did you not?
Got in at 2 this morning from the Netherlands. We were at the the World Arabian Racing Conference at The Hague. And so, yeah, but we don't miss anything.
You certainly don't. Do you have a little jet lag or?
Tons of jet lag, tons of jet lag. You know how the planes are? Anything that could go wrong did go wrong.
Oh my God.
That's why we didn't get until 2.
But you're standing in the winner's circle at Churchill Downs.
Yes. This is like the most fantastic thing in the whole world. We're all just so unbelievably amazed that we're here. Yes. You know? How do you get to Churchill Downs without a thoroughbred? You own an Arabian. That's how you do it.
Good for you. Good for you. Here's a good man. Here's a good man. Let's see. Right here. Well, Sam, we talked earlier. Now look what you've got.
That's what racing's all about. This is what we chase.
And you're standing in the winner's circle at Churchill Downs.
Churchill Downs, like what I told you earlier, okay? A couple of the trainers coming up told me that this is what every trainer dreamed about, was running at Churchill Downs.
This is all the trainers, thoroughbred trainers, all trainers
dream about running at Churchill Downs.
That's it. And now you're part of that gang.
There you go.
This is special.
Yes, absolutely special. These are the ones that what it's about.
So this is what makes the dreams come true.
Absolutely.
Congratulations.
Thank you again.
Wonderful race.
Thank
Wonderful.
You again. Thank you.
I couldn't get you apart from them. They were really thinking you were special. Well, everybody does today, don't they?
Oh yeah.
Don't they?
Tomorrow you're in the dirt.
You got the winner.
Yes, ma'am.
And he ran in the mud.
Yep. That's always a factor. You really don't know, like I said earlier. But he's a good, sound horse, and that helps it a lot. And we got an excellent ride out of Santos. He's rode in the past for me, and I was totally pleased with having Santos here. He's just a good, solid rider.
So he did a great job for you.
Yeah, thank you.
So how does it feel to be standing in the winner's circle at Churchill Downs?
Awesome, 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 awesome. This is such a great facilities. We all have to feel totally honored to be able to be here, and we hope they'll have us back. We were treated excellent on the backside. Everywhere around here they treated us great, and we couldn't ask for any better.
Well, congratulations. Good job. Job well done. Those of us here today had a great sense of history in the making and a feeling of true sportsmanship and camaraderie. The Arabian horse is a creature of great virtues. It has true courage, dignity, patience, and grace. We can never hope to match that. The best we can do is to show honor and respect, and that happened here today, June 18th, 2011, at Churchill Downs.